Writing is a cornerstone of communication and academic achievement, especially for those learning English as a second language. It allows students to transform their ideas, opinions, and feelings into tangible expressions. However, mastering writing is often a significant challenge for ESL learners due to complex rules and the need for multiple skills. In this video, we'll explore how a student-centered, project-based learning (PJBL) model can help overcome these challenges and foster both writing proficiency and essential life skills. Let's begin by understanding why writing is so crucial for ESL students and what makes it such a demanding skill to master. Traditional classroom methods often focus on rote learning and grammar drills, which can limit students' creativity and critical thinking. Many ESL learners find these approaches unhelpful, as they don't provide enough opportunities for collaboration or real-world application. Recent research suggests that shifting to a more dynamic, student-centered environment can make a significant difference. Project-based learning (PJBL) is one such approach, emphasizing hands-on tasks and authentic collaboration. In the next scene, we'll see how PJBL stands apart from conventional methods and why it's gaining traction in language education. Project-based learning (PJBL) is a teaching model rooted in constructivist theory, where students actively construct knowledge by engaging in real-world projects. Instead of passively receiving information, learners work together to solve meaningful problems, often mirroring situations they might encounter outside the classroom. PJBL encourages students to take responsibility for their learning, collaborate with peers, and apply their knowledge in practical ways. Teachers act as facilitators, guiding students through the process. This approach not only improves academic skills but also nurtures critical thinking, creativity, and teamwork. PJBL draws from several influential learning theories. Heidegger's cognitive constructivism emphasizes learning through active experience, while Vygotsky's sociocultural theory highlights the importance of peer collaboration and guided support. Dewey's experiential learning advocates for learning by doing, which is central to PJBL. Together, these theories support the idea that students learn best when they are actively engaged, working with others, and reflecting on their experiences. This theoretical foundation shapes how PJBL is implemented in ESL writing classrooms, ensuring that learning is both meaningful and effective. ESL students face a range of challenges when learning to write in English. These include linguistic barriers like grammar and vocabulary, difficulties with organizing ideas, and struggles with maintaining coherence. Emotional factors such as low self-confidence and lack of motivation also play a role. Additionally, the writing process itself, pre-writing, drafting, revising, and editing, can be overwhelming. Understanding these challenges is the first step toward finding effective solutions. In the next scenes, we'll look at how PJBL addresses these obstacles and supports ESL learners. Traditional, teacher-centered classrooms often emphasize memorization and grammar correction, which can stifle students' ability to develop ideas and think critically. These methods may lead to passive learning, where students focus more on rules than on expressing their thoughts. Research shows that such environments limit opportunities for collaboration and creativity, making it harder for students to master writing. By contrast, PJBL offers a more engaging and supportive framework, encouraging students to take ownership of their learning and work together toward common goals. PJBL is particularly effective for developing writing skills because it immerses students in authentic, real-world tasks. By working on projects like reports, reviews, or proposals, students practice organizing their ideas, articulating arguments, and refining their language use. The collaborative nature of PJBL also helps students learn from each other, receive feedback, and build confidence. Studies have shown that PJBL not only improves writing proficiency, but also boosts motivation and enjoyment in the learning process. Despite its benefits, PJBL is not without challenges. Students often struggle with time management, balancing project work with other coursework. Group dynamics can be tricky with issues like uneven participation or conflicts among members. The workload can also feel overwhelming, especially for those new to project-based tasks. However, these challenges are not insurmountable. With the right strategies and support, students can develop resilience and adaptability, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. To better understand how PJBL can support ESL writing, researchers conducted a qualitative case study with 9 university students in Malaysia. These students, aged 19 to 22, worked in small groups over 9 weeks to complete a collaborative writing project. Data was collected through semi-structured interviews, allowing students to share their experiences, challenges, and strategies. This approach provided rich insights into the realities of implementing PJBL in an ESL writing context. Study revealed 4 main challenges faced by students: linguistic barriers, time management, group dynamics, and heavy workload. Linguistic barriers included difficulties with vocabulary, coherence, and generating ideas. Time management issues arose from balancing PJBL tasks with other responsibilities. Group dynamics were affected by uneven participation and conflicts, while the heavy workload sometimes led to feelings of exhaustion. Recognizing these challenges is essential for designing effective support strategies. Students tackle linguistic challenges by conducting focused research, creating detailed outlines, and seeking peer feedback. For example, prioritizing key points and using clear topic sentences help maintain coherence and logical flow. Online research was used to scaffold ideas, while collaboration with peers and teachers provided additional support. These strategies not only improved writing quality but also built students' confidence in expressing their thoughts in English. Time management was a recurring issue, with students struggling to coordinate schedules and meet deadlines. Solutions included setting personal deadlines, allocating dedicated study hours, and offering reminders to group members. Some students worked outside class hours to ensure timely completion. Developing independent study habits and learning to prioritize tasks were key skills gained through the PJBL process. Working in groups brought both opportunities and challenges. Students encountered disagreements, uneven participation, and low confidence among peers. Effective communication, encouragement, and clear role assignments helped resolve conflicts. Teachers sometimes acted as mediators, guiding students toward consensus. These experiences highlighted the importance of teamwork, patience, and open dialogue in collaborative projects. Intensive demands of PJBL sometimes left students feeling overwhelmed, especially at the start. Over time, they adapted by segmenting tasks, collaborating with peers, and seeking guidance from teachers. Conducting additional research and focusing on specific writing challenges helped students manage the workload. These coping strategies not only eased the pressure but also fostered resilience and adaptability. Based on the study's findings, a 6-phase PJBL model was developed to address the challenges faced by ESL writers. The phases are pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, assessment, and feedback. Each phase is designed to build on the previous one, ensuring a structured yet flexible approach. Reflective practices, structured feedback, and continuous support are integrated throughout, promoting both skill development and personal growth. Pre-writing phase begins with assessing students' current abilities and introducing the project's objectives. Students select topics, brainstorm ideas, and use tools like mind maps and graphic organizers to clarify their focus. Activities such as diagnostic assessments and topic selection workshops help lay a strong foundation for the writing process. This phase ensures that students are prepared and aligned with the project's goal. During the drafting phase, students collaborate to set goals, develop outlines, and allocate tasks. Teachers guide students in organizing their ideas and ensuring alignment with project requirements. Interactive writing workshops and technology tools such as online collaborative platforms support the drafting process. This phase emphasizes effective planning, teamwork, and iterative improvement. Revising and editing are critical for refining content and improving language use. Structured peer feedback sessions and teacher guidance help students identify areas for improvement. Editing workshops focus on grammar, punctuation, and style. Reflective practices such as self-assessment and group discussions encourage students to think critically about their progress and set personal goals for further development. Assessment and feedback are ongoing throughout the project. Formative assessments track student progress, while final evaluations provide comprehensive feedback on both individual and group performance. Teachers offer constructive feedback to guide future learning, and students participate in peer and self-assessment activities. This phase ensures that learning objectives are met and that students receive the support they need to improve. Continuous support is a key feature of the PJBL model. Writing centers, one-on-one tutorials, and additional resources help students manage challenges and sustain growth. Professional development opportunities for teachers ensure they are equipped to support students effectively. This ongoing support fosters resilience, adaptability, and a growth mindset, preparing students for success in both academic and professional contexts. Summary: the student-centered PJBL model offers a structured, flexible, and supportive approach to enhancing ESL writing skills. By integrating collaboration, reflective practices, and continuous support, students not only improve their writing but also develop critical thinking, adaptability, and teamwork. While challenges remain, the benefits of PJBL far outweigh its limitations. Future research should explore how this model can be adapted for diverse contexts and additional language skills, ensuring that more learners can benefit from its transformative potential.